This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Jim Schaller.
Welcome, good neighbors, to episode number 47 of the Good Neighbor Podcast, Estero. Today we have good neighbor Fidel Sanchez from the Estero Bicycle Cafe. Welcome. How are we doing today?
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, pleasure to meet new people in the community. Why don't we just, no pun intended, but get pedaling and jump right in. Why don't you share a little bit about what you do at Estero Bicycle Cafe?
Well, we have a kind of like a boutique concept store with coffee inside. For now we are only serving coffee and tea, maybe chocolate, but basically coffee. And then on the bike side, we have service. We service all kind of bikes, electric bikes, kit bikes, cruisers, like high-end road bikes as well. We sell new bikes. Sometimes we have also used bike for sale, but mainly new bikes. We have different brands, Italian brands, American brands, Canadian. So yeah, basically that. We do all kind of repairs. We open 10 to 5 for public every day except Sundays. We open only until noon. And we do have a ride on Sundays morning at 7:15 from the store. So we have a few people from the community, more people from Naples and from Meyer that come down to ride with us.
That's great. That's great. So how long have you guys been in business now?
1.5 years now.
Okay. Very good. So how did you get started in the industry?
Well, I was a pro rider as my partner Carlos. He was my coach when I was racing as well. So the background is cycling related for both of us. Um, then after college, I moved from Cuba. We are original from Cuba. I moved to Europe. Worked there for a few years, and then back to USA. We started working on bicycle shops in Miami. So we've been doing this for almost 20 years. I moved to this side of the coast like 7 years ago. Worked for Trek for a few years, and after COVID, we decided to open our own business. So that was the beginning of everything with the Estero Bicycle Cafe.
Interesting. Wow, that's a great story. Now, are there any, obviously everybody's been through some kind of hardship or maybe challenge that's, kind of put you in a position to where you are today to be successful. Is there something along your journey that you maybe overcame?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm industrial engineer as a profession, but after I left Cuba, it's been hard for me to get in the same branch. Also, I decided to go with the cycling. That is my passion. Um, it's been a challenge, of course. Yeah, working on Europe and then here in USA, I need to start over from the very beginning. Um, so it definitely was challenging until I think probably 2017. I started working for Trek for a few years. That was a little better, but at the end, you always look back and think what's coming in the future. So you always
Yep.
try to do something by yourself and try to grow as a person. And
So the opportunity arose to open your own shop, and then you jumped all over it.
yeah, exactly.
Very nice. Very nice. Are there any myths or misconceptions around maybe the bicycle industry, the sport in general, that maybe we could bust for our listeners?
Well, it's a lot of internet selling nowadays. That's one of the reasons that we have that concept of we are more service oriented than anything else. We have a few bikes on the store, but not a bunch of bikes like all regular all brands with big stores full of stuff. Our inventory is not big. It's like small inventory, and we focus on have everything we can for service. So if you bring the bike into our store, that way we be able to give you your bike back in max 2 days. If you need new parts or anything for your bike, we always try to have everything here for you. So that way we fight a little bit with the the trending with the people buying online, because service is more like man to man oriented. I think we will have that for a little bit more.
Right.
Hopefully for more. But yeah, definitely we focus on give the customer the best service possible, and make them happy so they can come back to us and keep working with us.
That's great. So if somebody wanted to order a bike, is that something they could do through you, or is it is you
Yeah,
just sell?
sure. We, for example, have few brands that they're selling online, and they now with the sales for Black Friday and
Yep.
holidays, they are on sale. We try to match those prices as much as possible, and we explain people that when you buy here with us, you got the guarantee that you have something to fix on the bike, or you need a new part because something get wrong on your bike, we got your back. So that's important for us to let people know that we here for them, not only for sell and forget about it. So that's something that internet can do, and we try
Right.
to do.
And you're getting a personal recommendation rather than trying to read something off the internet, which you don't know is true or not.
Exactly, yeah.
There we go. So outside of work, I know you're a big bicycler, but outside of work, what kind of things do you enjoy doing?
Well, I love to ride bike when I have chance.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we are pretty busy here because we open 7 days a week. So we almost live at the store. But outside that, I like to spend time with my family, my daughter, do stuff that she likes. Sometimes go to the movies or eat outside. You know.
Get outside and enjoy it a little bit. Is there a favorite route that you take normally when you ride your bike, or a certain area?
Well, yeah, we used to ride here in Estero. We try to ride heading north to Fort Myers, so it's kind of like the safest roads around here. Or when I have a little more time, I go down to Naples and ride over Port Royal or Pelican Bay. That is more safer.
Nice. Now, have you heard about the BERT, the Benita
Yeah,
Estero Rail
bypass.
Trail? Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we have a lot of information for customer here at the store, and we always talk with people about that. I think it's a really nice initiative. I think actually we are behind because we a lot of other cities
Yep.
uh, have those already, and we have customer here from all over the place, and they have those trail rails, and they are fantastic. So I think it's a really nice idea, and hopefully we can have it in the
Yeah,
next
that
year.
would be great if we could get that. It'd be, definitely help the community. So,
Absolutely, yeah.
are there any last things that you'd like our listeners to know about Estero Bicycle Cafe?
Well, I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I love our coffee, and everybody talks nice about it. So I think that's something that people should come and test it. We do custom coffees for people, so we always ask the way they like it, and we try to do it the way they like it. So it's not like you go to a place and ask for this or that coffee. No, we try to do it your way. So I think that's why it's successful.
There we go. Very, gotta have good coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker either, but I enjoy the smell of it and enjoying it in other ways. Um, but well, how would our listeners go about getting a hold of you?
Sorry, say again.
How would our listeners go about getting a hold of you if they wanted to inquire about getting their bike fixed or purchasing a new bike?
Well, we have a presence online on Facebook and Instagram. Basically, our website is under construction, so sometimes people get confused because it says that it's under construction, but it's a little signs in the top. So we hopefully will get the website ready next month, and that would be perfect, actually. But we have a lot of kind of contact through the website and Google. And I think everybody's happy with the service that we are providing to the community. We try our best to make people happy, and they can have their bikes back quick. So, most of the time we do the work same day. Sometimes it takes a couple of days, but it just depends how busy we are.
Very nice, very nice. Well, Fidel, it's a pleasure having you part of the community, and thank you for what you do here. It's
Thank
been a
you.
pleasure getting to know you.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for the opportunity to let other people know that we are here.
Absolutely.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast Estero. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpestero.com. That's gnpestero.com, or call 239-296-2621.